welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tracy, and I am back with another video. Anyways, before any further ado, please allow me to remind you what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, turn notification buttons on. You hear it first. And I am back again. When you see me with my spirit guys, you know what kind of video this is going to be. You know this is your girl who is all about relationship talks, encouragement, and the whole 9 yards. But today this is not wine. This is actually called sorrel beer. And this is my first time going to try it, but I'm going to try it with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take a sip. Let me see how this tastes, because this is the very first time I am going to actually try sorrel beer. Let's see. Wow. It is good. It is sweet. It is sweet. And it's not very, how do you say, ashy? But it's good. It's very good. But let me get right into the video, exactly what I want to talk about. I don't want it to be very long. I want it to be to the point, and exactly what needs to be said, and the who needs to hear it will hear it. I don't want to confuse anybody. So what I want to talk about is boyfriend or girlfriend duties as opposed to wife or husband duties. My very first one on the list is do's. As a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you are supposed to hang out at the boyfriend home or the girlfriend home or whomever your significant other will be home. It should be a couple of hours. But don't. You're not supposed to be spending the weekend at any boyfriend or girlfriend house. Some people may agree with me, while some don't. Well, listen. In the comment section below, if you don't agree or whatever it is you have to say about my very first pointer, please drop your comment below. Right? Don't. Do not spend the weekends at your girlfriend or boyfriend abode. Did I say that? Yes, I say it. I think I have to repeat it. Don't. What happened to where you live? Don't you have somewhere to sleep? Don't you pay the rent? Don't you own, or don't you live with your parents? If you do, the right thing to do is spend just a few hours with him or her and go right back home. Right? Number 2. Don't. As a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you should not be having full-on PDA in the streets or in any public place. You should not have anybody with their tongue suffocating you in a public place. First, that sends the wrong message. What I would say about that is, in the event you have Mr. Right or Mrs. Right in the vicinity, and you may one day meet that person, that may just put a bad taste in Mr. or Mrs. Right mouth. You don't want to cheaten the brand. You know what I'm saying? If you're Chanel, you want to stay Chanel. You know what I'm saying? If you're Louis Vuitton, you want to stay Louis Vuitton. You can't do not cheat me your brand, guys. Don't have anybody in the street suffocating you with their tongue. Do's. Minimal PDA is okay. Maybe a hug or a smooch on the cheek or something. But don't have anybody suffocating you in the streets until you get their ring. And I should say this. This video is for people who are actually looking for a relationship and a proper commitment, or wants to be a wife or a husband. And I know some of you are going to be like, oh, not everybody wants to be a wife, not everybody wants to be a husband. So I just want to let you know. Because different, like I've always said, different strokes for different folks. Let me run right along. Do's. You can make a nice sandwich. If you go to, if your boyfriend or your girlfriend come over to hang out with you, you can make a nice salad, maybe, even, take out. Don'ts. Please do not be slaving over the stove for no 5-course meal, for no boyfriend or no girlfriend. Please. What? You're going to go ahead and burn the darn ring finger before you get the ring on it? Put a big scar on it and you don't get the ring. Does that make sense? No. Okay. Do's. You can welcome an introduction to him or her friends. Right? And please ensure, do not have anybody introducing you, oh, this is my girlfriend, without the proper commitment. Right? First and foremost, in that introduction, what you should do is just familiarize yourself with faces, familiarize yourself with names. So in the event you may see somebody in the street, you want to be polite, you say, hello, how are you? You keep it moving. Do not commingle with him or her friends. You don't need to be hanging out everywhere with them, every weekend, every click of the clock. Absolutely not. One, that can also cause your relationship to not moving forward in a positive light in the event you will be Mrs. Right or Mr. Right with this person. Why? Because the friend's influence may have a bearing on the significant other decision. And you don't want that. Because I've seen that happen one too many times where your friends have too much influence on their decision in moving forward in a relationship. So you want to keep that kind of camaraderie with his friend or him or her friends to a minimal. Just don't hang out at all. Why? You don't need to know them. You're trying to get to know the supposedly soon-to-be husband or soon-to-be wife, and that's all you need to know. The do's. The next do is entertain an introduction to the family, only if you're in talks about marriage. So if you're going to meet somebody's parents, that is the only time you should entertain an introduction. Why do you want to hang out with someone's mother and father, sisters and brother, if you are not going to be permanent fixture in their lives? That's a waste of time. Why do you want to get to know the tribe? If you're not going to be a part of the tribe, don't commingle with the tribe. It's just too much. Like I said, do not cheapen the brand. You want to keep the brand top notch, then you don't give any discounts. Okay. Where am I? My next don't is, please, ladies and gentlemen, do not start doing the laundry. And gracious Lord, in places where people are still using their hands, and I know some people, before they put their, I'm hitting my ear, sorry. I think I'm just blabbing too much. Let me get a sip of my beer. Yeah. I know in some places where, if you're from the islands, you will wash the color of clothes before you put them in the washer and stuff like that. Wherever you're from, in Europe, most people, they will wash the color of the clothes before they put it in the washer to wash and stuff like that. My recommendation, if you're a boyfriend or a girlfriend, please do not be doing anybody's laundry. What? You're gonna get whitlow before you get the ring? You're gonna disfigure the finger before you get this on here. You're gonna disfigure it. You're gonna have whitlow. No. There's no reason for you to be doing anybody's laundry. When you're wife or husband, then. Right? You know, if he or she tells you, oh, I'm actually doing my laundry, you know, you can do small talk. So, because at least you want to impress this person to let him or her know, okay, I know how to do laundry. So maybe you want to talk about your favorite detergent. You may say, okay, I like certain detergent. I like to wash my clothes on the wrong or right side. I like to hang my clothes a certain way, you know, stuff like that. But don't get into washing anybody's laundry or doing anybody's laundry, you know? Okay, next. This is my very last one. Please do not be given the goods up 24/7, 4-4-8. That's don't. Do not be given the goods up 24/7, 4-4-8. And if you are going to be giving the goods up, please do not dish out all the bag of tricks. No acrobatic styles. Acrobatic styles are supposed to be when your wife or your husband. That's when you're going to go full-fledged on the ledge. Other than that, no. No. If you're just going to just introduce one trick, you know, from the bag, you know, just a little something, something. And my recommendation is do not do the deeds. And maybe for some of who may be wondering, what am I talking about the deeds? I'm talking about intercourse. So if you're going to have intercourse with somebody and this is not your husband and this is not your wife, please do not dish out all the bag of tricks. I'm telling you, you are going to be disappointed, especially if you do not become the wife or the husband. You know what I'm saying? You have to give them something. You got to tease them. And that tease should not be 24/7. It should be like once a month. Nobody should be busting it wide open for a boyfriend 24/7. I'm sorry. Once a month, I recommend. So, I just want to leave with you guys. And I think a lot of us get into the habit of misconstruing where we are when we're dating somebody and becoming serious, especially if we wants to be a wife or wants to be a husband, and we misconstrued our position in the relation boat or the relationship, and we give too much, and then when it doesn't work out, we're disappointed. But I'm going to read this little quote that I created myself. It's by me. Please stop wasting your time investing in people who will not be at the finish line. Do not prepare a table for vultures. Please prepare a table for eagles. So guys, that's it for my video. Let me tell you again what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend you know somebody other than yourself. Ta-da!